Hello, YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in. Look, I just wanted to talk about the animosity within the LGBT community. If you are a transgender woman, at some point you would have received pushback from the community. You would have received pushback not only from other transgender girls, but you would have also received pushback from the gays, from the lesbians. Everyone's just coming out at us. I've never understood why there was so much infighting within our community. Now, I do want to start off this video by saying there are so many incredible gay and lesbian people that I've met throughout my life who have supported me, who have encouraged me, who have loved me. Gays and lesbians who will do anything for me, who literally have given my life, but who've given me life, you know what I mean? Who literally have given me life. But I often ask myself the question, all of these gay and lesbians that were so supportive of me, would they have been as supportive if I didn't pass? Would they? If I had a 5 o'clock shadow, would they? What if my voice was a bit deeper? Would the community still accept me? What if I didn't have any boobs and all I had was a wig that I got for, I don't know, 30 rand, a synthetic one? Would I still get the same love and support that I get now? Or would I just have gotten more pushback? Look, I don't know the answer to that question, but what I can tell you is before I started passing, before I started being read as female, the LGBT plus had their claws. They were ready to attack me. Girl, I've had so many experiences. It got to a point, I used to work for an NGO, and I was the the sexual gender and minority officer. I forgot my title. This was like 5 years ago. But I used to work for this organization, and it was an LGBT organization. And y'all, like, the gays and the lesbians used to clown me. There were so many people, allies, bisexual people, pansexual people, who saw me and would just start giggling, who would start kicking amongst themselves, who literally would just say the worst, like the nastiest things. Girl, bitch gag. This one time, I was giving a talk. I was giving a talk and talking about, self-love and acceptance. After my talk, I have a couple of people coming up to me talking about how, oh, they appreciated my talk. Girl, this lesbian walks up to me and she's giggling. So I'm like, yeah, what's up? So first thing she says is, you're gonna kill me. Now at this point, I don't know what this bitch is on about, but she's like, you're gonna kill me. She pulls out her phone. She had taken a picture of me from a previous event, and in the picture I was dancing. Now, I had a funny expression on my face, and I'll be honest, I didn't look 100 in that picture. So she shows me the picture and she just burst out laughing and she just runs off. Now, I know why she did that. I know why she took the picture. I know why she thought it was funny. But the thing is, if we as LGBT people are going to be laughing at each other, who's really laughing? Y'all know we look stupid, right, when we pick at each other and make fun of each other. You must know that we look stupid. I've had so many times where gay guys have looked at me up and down, talked amongst themselves, talked about me having this, me having that, me not passing. I know all of that nastiness stems from a person who is at war with themselves. When you are at war with yourself, you see wrong everywhere. You see opportunities to judge other people. Look, let's just keep it real. In the gay community, especially in the gay community, there is a lot of femme shaming. A lot of gay men feel ashamed because of the fact that they have been bullied. And a lot of times they hate the fact that they have feminine attributes. They really, really do. All you need to do is to go into a gay club and you'll hear people say things like, I only want straight acting guys. Two bitches can't be in a relationship together. You'll hear all of that. And you know what that says to me? That says that that is a person who is still in pain. That is someone who's not yet accepted all of who they are. And let's not even get into the fact that there are a lot of closeted transgender girls. There are so many closeted transgender girls who come out on the scene and who just act like little gay boys and who decide that they're never going to transition. If you know that you are trans and you're afraid of coming out, girl, look, don't come at us. Don't throw your venom at us. You know what I mean? We all have it hard in this game. We really all have it hard. Gays, lesbians, and trans girls especially. Trust me, we all have it hard. But it's not going to help anything if we are out here trying to attack each other, trying to make fun of each other. Because you know what? When gay guys do it, when gay guys speak amongst themselves or speak negatively about trans people to the straight community, they just make themselves look stupid. They literally make themselves look stupid because in the eyes of a cisgender straight person, we're all the same. They literally don't differentiate us. They literally don't differentiate us. They just put us all in one basket and, they put us all in one basket and they send us to hell with love. That's how they see us. Now, if we're going to try and get some brownie points from cisgender society, from the straight world, from all of these people trying to think like they're going to accept us because we're poking fun at each other. I mean, girl, literally it's going to be a losing battle. So my only thing is, and the only piece of advice that I can give to people out there is if you find yourself hating someone for no reason, you need to look within yourself and ask yourself, why do I have so much anger in my heart? What is it about this person that I cannot stand about myself? What is unhealed about me that I am seeing in this other person? Look, it's always the people who remind us of ourselves that we hate the most, or that remind us of things that we don't like about ourselves. We all really need to check our privilege. We need to check our privilege and we need to check our prejudices because it's not helping any of us. And if you are on the receiving end, if you have all these gays and lesbians and straights and whatever and cisgender people coming after you, one thing I want you to remember, it's always that one bitch who's claiming that you're not shit that's steady trying to keep up with you. And don't even get me started on men. Fun fact, if a man clocks you and you know you're doing your shit right, it's because he's into the girls. It's because he's into the girls. If a man clocks you, it's because he wants you. Trust me, the guys that are into transgender girls, the guys that are into the girls, they know what to look for. Look, I get clocked sometimes. I'll get guys who look at me and then who laugh amongst themselves. And you know what I know? I know it's because they know what to look for and they know what they like. So, look, in this journey, you're going to come across a lot of things. You're going to come across a lot of tomfoolery and buffoonery. But one thing I want you to do is to stand true in your truth, stand strong in your truth, and don't let the stupidity of these other people that are broken, all of these people that are broken, don't let that mess you up. Don't let that confuse you. Don't let it upset you. Don't even let it shake you, girl. Because you are strong and you are beautiful. Bitch, if you made it up until this point in your transition, if you made it up until this point in your life and you faced everything, be it family rejection, homelessness, being bullied, self-hatred, if you've survived that and you are still here standing, you're a motherfucking boss. You literally are motherfucking boss. If you could stand in your truth. Look, when we started our transitions, when I started my transition and I looked at myself in the mirror, I literally wanted to cry. Because the first thing that hit me in my head was, I have such a long way to go. I never ever thought that I could grow boobs. I never thought my face would go soft. I never thought that I could speak in a high voice. All I saw when I looked in the mirror was everything that I needed to fix and change. But even though I knew that the road was hard, even though I knew that the road was difficult, I knew that if I was going to live, I had to go down that road. And I'm here, bitch. And I'm here. And I'm still standing. And you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to let the racist, colorist, yes, colorist, confused LGBT community come at me. Don't even get me started with the racism that is in the LGBT community. Don't get me started with the colorism. It is next level. And do you know why there is racism in the LGBT community? Do you know why there's colorism in the LGBT community? The reason why all of those things exist is because people that are marginalized, people that feel shit about themselves, they will cling on to the one bit of privilege they have. They'll cling on the one bit of privilege they have and try to use it against other people. I've seen it so many times. I've seen it so many times when gay guys say things like, oh, I don't date Asians, sorry, or they'll say it in some funny accent, or they'll fetishize black men and be like, oh, I want a black guy to destroy me, or they'll make Asian gay guys look like sissies. And they'll talk about dark-skinned trans girls, be like, oh, this person looks like, you're only coming for me because I'm a black transgender girl. Just say it, girl. Just say it. Say it. Don't hide behind the fact that you're gay. Say that you're racist. Say that you're colorist, and then we can all move on. When you step into the LGBT community, one thing is that you'll notice is that male privilege is enhanced. Trust me, it is enhanced. When you go into gay clubs, it is just that. It is a gay club for gay men that act macho. And anyone who doesn't fit that model, anyone who isn't the cute white boy, is ostracized. In a place where we're supposed to find the most acceptance, where we're supposed to be embraced and we can be ourselves, that's where we're ostracized. A friend of mine took me to the gay club the first time I went there, and he's very popular there. And his gay friends, the first thing that they threw at him was, oh my God, you're sleeping with black trannies. Even if he was, the fuck that has to do with you? Look, us as the LGBT community, and I say all of us, gay, lesbian, trans, bisexual, asexual, pans, all of us, all of us, we really need to get it together. We really need to come correct. Because all of this in-house fighting, girls, before the cisgender community can even get us, before the straight world can even get us, we're going to kill ourselves. I promise you, we're going to kill ourselves. We literally are going to kill ourselves with all of this hatred. But yeah, in closing, and just to end this video off, I just want you to know that even though there is a lot of stupidness and foolishness in the LGBT community, I just want you to know that somebody loves you. Somebody loves your ass. And you are worth this journey. You really, really are. And things, believe it or not, will get better. They'll get better for all of us. And even though there's just a wolf pack of idiots in the LGBT community, there's so many people that are going to love you, that are going to fight for you, that are going to bat for you. Bitch, and if nobody fights for you, I'll fight for you. I'll support you. I'll be here for you. And I see it for you. I love you so much, you guys. Take care of yourselves. Keep loving yourself, even if nobody else does. Keep loving yourself. Thank you for watching. Auf Wiedersehen.